You know, even being sick wasn't gonna stop me from tonight. Andy Anderson, I interrupted your plans just like you came into my life and interrupted mine. You think that you, Thaddeus Archer, Michael Allen Richard Clark, O'Doyle, and sometimes Parsons is enough to stop me? You know, the best thing about all this is you think you were playing some game, and I was playing you both the whole time. Yeah, I got suspended. Big deal. That's never gonna stop me. Wasn't the first time, sure as hell ain't gonna be the last. But now, March 28th, I finally get my hands on you and that weasel you call Thaddeus Archer III. It's funny how a man who claims he's the alpha always runs with a group. But you know what? You're just a scared boy crying wolf. You got Sheikh Akbar Shabazz, who's hellbound, and he's coming to get you. And then you got Michael Richard Blais, who is heaven sent to take that title away from Clark. And the only thing you guys are gonna be is the 2023 Stooges. Good luck with your new career. See you later.
Your unrivaled source for backstage, the locker room, and beyond. I'm Thaddeus Archer III, and this is The Archer Report.
Saturday, March 28th, 2020, the year of our Lord, is a day that's going to live in infamy. A day that's going to live in infamy for Sheikh Akbar Shabazz. A day that's going to live in infamy for Kurt Sorochan. And a day that's going to live in infamy for the entire Prairie Wrestling Alliance. Sheikh Akbar Shabazz, my friend, you know I love you. And this all started a year ago. And it's all coming to a head. And you've told me before, be careful what you wish for because you just may get it. And you know what? Those are wise words. Because now, after all this time, after all the beatdowns I have given you, finally, at PWA Fruition, I saw the Sheikh Akbar Shabazz that I know. I saw the Sheikh Akbar Shabazz that was a badass, that was one of the baddest people, one of the baddest men in the entire Prairie Wrestling Alliance, the entire Canadian professional wrestling scene. But unfortunately, Sheiky baby, be careful what you wish for because you just may get it, is something Kurt Sorochan should have heeded. When he decided to put you and me in a steel cage at the Nate Gym Saturday, March 28th, 19th anniversary show, it's going to be history, all right. You see, because he put the stipulation that if you beat me, Thaddeus Archer III is no longer in charge, is no longer the commissioner of the Prairie Wrestling Alliance. But one thing he's forgotten, and maybe one thing you've forgotten, Sheik. I've taught you just about everything you know, but there is still a hell of a lot more that I know. And Kurt Sorochan, you may put Sheikh Akbar Shabazz in a cage. You may put the Canadian wrestling legend. You may put the Alpha Wolf, the right hand of Archer, Andy Anderson in a cage together. But remember this. In the circus, they can put the lions in the cage. In the circus, they can put the tigers in the cage, the elephants in the cage, whatever you want in the cage. But you know what they don't put in the cage? The wolves. Because they can't be tamed, they can't be contained. And mark my words, when it's all said and done, Sheikh Akbar Shabazz, I'm not just going to finish you 1, 2, 3. I'm going to finish you for good.
Just barely.
I want to finish him.
MRB! What?
Michael Richard Blais. Let me introduce you, my good friend, Davey O'Doyle.
The newest rendition of Body Break, Bobby Sharp and the newest member, Melody. We're back. We are better than ever. March 28th, the PWA 19th anniversary show. BVD, you're coming for me? Well, I got something of yours. If you want this back, if you want to get Western, you better come and take it.
This is the era of Archer, and you have no place in it. You're fired, and you're fired too. Goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kurt Sorochan! Archer, join me in the ring.
Hey, we got these guys. Got these guys. Back these guys up. Back these guys up.
Thaddeus. I hired you to take some stress off my plate so I can continue to make PWA the greatest promotion in Canada.
Look how dirty you made this ring.
Shut your mouth! I'm talking! You're not fired, and you're not fired. Bobby Sharp at the 19th anniversary show, March 28th at 8. You will go one-on-one with Brandon Van Danielson.
I'll be getting that hat back.
All right, I'm not done.
Nate.
Sheik Shabazz and Andy Anderson. This has been going on a long time, and it needs to be put to rest. Now, I don't know what match I can put you guys in because you end up all over the arena. That's not going to fly at Nate. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to contain the two of you, and you're going to go one-on-one in the 16-foot steel cage.
What? That's crap! I'm not going to the steel cage!
Oh wait, there's more. I'm also not going to fire you tonight. But if Sheik Shabazz beats you,
He's not going to beat me!
you're no longer the commissioner of the PWA.
He can't do that! He can't do that!
And finally, Michael Richard Blais. You've done everything for almost 17 years in this company. You got put through everything tonight. As far as I'm concerned, you earned your title shot at the 19th anniversary show. For the PWA Championship, which will also be in the steel cage.
You can't do two cage matches in one night! That's illegal!
If the Gauntlet match, PWA Fruition proved anything, it was these three things. The Western Lions, we are more loyal to each other than anybody this business has ever seen. In 5 minutes, we both sacrificed ourselves for the other and proved just that. The second thing is that I will not stop. I will not stop at anything to reach my goals. And the third thing is that there is an army behind us. An army behind God's gift of wrestling, Michael Richard Blais. An army behind Bronco Brandon Van Danielson. An army behind the Western Lions. An army fighting for our PWA. And when this man destroys Bobby Sharp, when the Sheik Akbar Shabazz defeats Andy Anderson inside of a cage and rids Thaddeus Archer of his power on March 28th at the PWA 19th anniversary show, the final image of that night is going to be Michael Richard Blais defeating Michael Allen Richard Clark in that cage and standing victorious with the PWA Championship over my head, with this man beside me, with the Sheik beside me, and all of you behind us for our PWA. I promise you that.
Bobby Sharp, I don't know what you've heard or what you know, but there's one thing you don't do, and you don't mess with the man's cowboy hat. At the anniversary show, I'm coming for two things. I'm coming for my hat, and I'm gonna get it. But most importantly, I'm coming for redemption!
We have two cage matches. How can we have two cage matches? Two cage. He's in a cage. I'm in a cage. My belt's on the line in a cage. Are you kidding me? I didn't want to cage. I didn't ask for a cage.
Okay, wait, gentlemen and lady. Listen, we are the era of Archer. We are the most dominant force in wrestling throughout Alberta. Yeah, we are. Whatever Mr. Sorochan has come up with, we can take care of. Cage schmage. is what I say. And we'll get you a match too. We can take care of BVD, we can take care of Sheik, and you can take care of MRB. We beat him to death tonight. The guy can barely walk. In a month's time, the era of Archer will remain supreme. Mr. Sorochan will realize why I've done what I've done to put this company on the map. Okay.
Bring it to a whole new level.
We will bring it to a whole new level. PWA is the era of Archer. The A in PWA is for Archer. And come, Prairie Wrestling Archer, and come the 19th anniversary show, moving into the 20th year of the PWA, Archer will remain supreme. Archer out.
He's out.
Prairie Wrestling Archer.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I just saw him up there, yeah.
Papa Shango, it's perfect. Show the boys this. Sorry. Davey. Yeah, it's pretty much him and I. Hey, Gavin. These pretzels are making me thirsty. These pretzels are making me thirsty. These pretzels make me thirsty. These pretzels making me thirsty.